Top tips for leading a successful agile transformation. Well, I could speak for 2 days on this topic. I'll try to do it in 2 to 3 minutes. That's going to be a challenge. All right, so the first thing to do is we need to understand why. Start with why. What problem are we trying to solve with this transformation? What does an ideal future state look like? What problems would be solved? How would we be working differently? We need to understand what we're moving away from, what we're moving towards. So we need to understand the vision. What does great look like for us? What problem are we trying to solve? And then we need to start thinking about how would we know that we've moved towards that? We need to get some kind of success measures in place. Like, well, when X is true, or when this metric looks like that, then when we're releasing every day or every 2 weeks, or our customers are delighted, net promoter score's gone up, quality's gone up, the engagement in our organization has gone up, really tangible things we can point to and say we are demonstrably better than we were before. I think it's really important to set those success measures. Otherwise, how do we know that we're doing a good job? How do we know we're even improving? So it's really great to get that vision and those success measures in place. Then, of course, we need to make sure we're not focusing narrowly on processes, practices, frameworks, tools, technologies. You know, it's so easy to get hung up in Scrum and Kanban and to miss all of the enablers. That's why the 6 enablers of business agility exists. And that's why we need to ensure that we focus on leadership and management. We evolve leadership styles. That's why we need to focus on evolving the culture of the organization, of restructuring the organization, of improving HR policies, of updating governance policies. All of these things play into the processes, practices, frameworks, and tools. We can't miss any of those things. We've got to focus on all 6 of those enablers. We need to understand who our key stakeholders are. Who do we need to bring along for the ride? Who's going to help us? Who's going to support us on this transformation? We need to have a look at what the key risks are. What could go wrong? Who's managing those? What are the obstacles that are in the way right now? And we need to make sure that we have the right people on board initially. Now, for me, you never start big. You always start small in one area, one team or team of teams building one product, get it working there, low risk, demonstrate success, and then replicate that, learning as you go. So there's a tool I've created to help you with this. Lucky for you. It's called the Business Agility Canvas. You can Google that, or we will put a link down here if you want to check out the Business Agility Canvas with 20-page guidebook. I've also created a video detailing how you might use the Business Agility Canvas, and we'll put the link to that down there too. So hopefully we can point you in a direction that's going to help you to lead these transformations and have far more success. And you can go even deeper in my book, The 6 Enablers of Business Agility, which will show you how to set your organization up for innovation, for business agility, for high engagement, for success. So between those tools, you should be covered.